hard work as well. At this point in time, I'd like to defer to Mr. Bonin.
Mic on? There you go. Thank you, Mr. President, and thank you, colleagues. Colleagues, today is a very important day. The step that I think that by the end of the afternoon we will have taken, raising 800,000 people out of poverty in Los Angeles, is huge. And it certainly will be a cause for applause and for celebration, but I actually don't feel particularly celebratory today. I feel this is a very solemn occasion because of the reason we need to be raising the wage in the first place, is that we have a cancer in the city of Los Angeles called poverty, and it is eating and destroying this city. And as long as the ceiling keeps raising and the floor keeps falling because of rising costs of housing and food, the city can't long survive with a wage gap like that. It means children don't have their parents at home at night because they're working 2 jobs. It means our streets are clogged with traffic because people can't afford to live close enough to where they work. It means small businesses don't benefit because people don't have any money to put into the economy. So raising the wage to $15 is the least we can do. It is the very least that we can do. It is the least that we can do for our workers. It's the least that we can do for our economy, and it's the least that we can do for an ailing Los Angeles that cannot survive with this gripping poverty. I wish today were a day where we were rushing to the top. I wish today was a day when we were coming in with amendments trying to raise the wage more, or raise the wage sooner, or have a more comprehensive package. But I understand many members have concerns, and I appreciate that. I've been surprised to see that the paid leave suddenly became an issue and was characterized as a surprise, because I went to all of the hearings, and I heard from at least 50% of the workers who testified that paid leave was an issue for them. It may not have had rebuttal from the opponents, but that was an issue which was very much alive in these hearings. And I, for one, don't understand why someone would want the waiter or the cook who prepares the food for your children and family at a Sunday brunch to have to go to work sick. I don't understand it. I also understand the service charge issue is one for concern and that will be deferred. That one confuses me as well. As someone said, a service charge is just another name for a tip. And it's important that this isn't just about restaurants. This isn't just about the waiter at Bottega Louie. This is the folks who work at car washes who get tips. This is the folks who work at a Denny's and get tips. This is the folks who work at a nail salon and get tips. And to me, it's a big irony that we're going to be voting today to create a wage enforcement prevention and prosecution mechanism on a day when we effectively are deferring on this loophole and allowing wage theft. I put a motion in today. I don't think what we're doing is going far enough, so along with Mr. Price and Ms. Martinez, we've submitted a motion, which I understand will go to committee, which will ask us to close that loophole, and will make our policy on service charges consistent with our policy on tips, so that employers cannot take that. This is, as I said, a solemn day, but it is a big day, and a day to really celebrate and be proud that we're taking a major step forward. But for me, this sort of issue began even before I was born, when Dr. King in the mid-'60s tried to get the minimum wage raised to $2 an hour. Adjusted for inflation, $2 an hour then would be $15 and some cents today. We are not doing enough.
Let's wrap it up.
Yes, I will. Thank you, sir. We are not doing enough. Just as the promise of civil rights has not been fully realized, the promise of economic and social justice has not been fully realized. Today is a big step, but today we have really only just begun. Thank you.